viewers, today we are going to talk about representation of a complex number. Representation of a complex number. Representation of a complex number. I'm using Cn to represent my complex number. So, representation of a complex number, number one, we are going to be talking about what we call one is a polar form. Okay, let me start from rectangular form. Number one is rectangular form, rectangular, or you call it Cartesian form. This is number one. Then it is Z is equal to A plus BI. So when you see something like this, that is what we call rectangular slash Cartesian form, just like what we did in our first video, the meaning of a complex number, that this is the real part and this is the imaginary part. So this is rectangular form. This is rectangular form. Then two, we are going to be talking about a polar form. We call it polar form, or you call it circular form. Polar form or circular form. The formula is Z is equal to R into cos theta. This is cos theta plus operator I sin theta. This is polar slash circular form. Anyway you see this is a polar form, in the sense that what did R stand for? You can call R modulus. R represent modulus. The modulus, and the formula is the square root of A squared plus B squared. This is the formula of modulus. R signifies modulus, and this is the formula. They call this one modulus, and this is the formula. Then let me bring this down. Let me simplify this theta. Theta is equal to, they call this one the amplitude. This one is called amplitude, and the formula is the tan inverse of zy all over x. I will check that later. X and y. Okay, it should be y divided by x. That is the formula, x and y. This is the formula. This is tan inverse. Tan inverse of y divided by x. That is the amplitude. So we are going to be making use of this in our next video. The amplitude, the modulus. I'm going to really emphasize on the representation of a complex number. And the last one, I'm talking about three forms now, three representative of a complex number. Then the last one, number three, is what we call exponential. Exponential. Number three is exponential. So Z is equal to R exponential I this. So in my next video, I'm going to be combining all this representation of a complex number, starting from the rectangular, the Cartesian, the polar form, circular form, the exponential form. Then I'm going to show you more deeply about the representation of a complex number. Thank you.